The lie that grew.
Kevin is a regular boy in the 5th grade at Hillside Elementary School. Like most boys his age, he doesn't really like doing his homework. One day his teacher, Miss Rose, said, "Kevin, can you come up and write question 5 from the math homework on the board?" No, Kevin stammered. "Why not?" said Miss Rose. "Where is your homework?" "Well, you see," replied Kevin, "last night after I finished my math homework, there was a problem." "Really? What kind of problem, Kevin?" said Miss Rose with surprise. Kevin thought quickly and said, "A terrible problem. You see, after my family went to sleep, a fire started in my house, and my homework was burned." "A fire? Oh my, was anyone hurt?" asked Miss Rose. "Well, actually, my sister was burned a little. She went to the hospital, but she is okay now," Kevin replied in a brave voice. A girl named Susie asked, "Kevin, did your whole house burn down?" Excitedly, Kevin replied, "Yes, it was a very large fire, and the whole house was on fire. There was smoke everywhere, and the flames were reaching into the sky." "You must have been very scared, Kevin," said Miss Rose. "I sure was," he answered. "For a moment, I thought that I was going to die." From the back of the room, Ted asked,
"How did you get out of your house, Kevin?"
"I got out of my house by... Kevin thought for a moment. "A firefighter came to the window of my room. He pulled me out onto his ladder and carried me to safety." Miss Rose started to become suspicious. "You are very lucky," she said. "You could have been killed. By the way, Kevin, what time did the fire start?" I'm not exactly sure, but I think about 10:30 at night," Kevin replied. Then Ted shouted,
"Hey, Kevin, how many fire trucks came to your house to put out the fire?"
"I'd say about 5, Kevin replied quickly. "There were 2 really big ladder trucks and 1 truck for the water. There were also 2 smaller trucks." Miss Rose was beginning to trap Kevin. "It must have been very loud," she said. "Did many people come and watch?" "Yes, everyone from the neighborhood was there," said Kevin. "It was very loud." "How did the fire start?" asked Miss Rose. "It started in the kitchen. There was a cloth that was too close to the oven, and it caught on fire," said Kevin. Miss Rose was about to catch Kevin. "Who is cooking at 10:30 p.m.?" she inquired. "My mother was cooking," answered Kevin. "But Kevin, you said that everyone was sleeping when the fire started," questioned Miss Rose. "Well, yes, no, I forgot," stammered Kevin. "And Kevin," said Miss Rose, "you said it was a loud fire and everyone saw it, but it was not on the news this morning." "Well, maybe it was too late for the news people," he replied. "Okay, Kevin," Miss Rose said, knowing that Kevin was trapped. "I am going to call your mother to ask her if she needs any help from our class. Wait just a moment, and I'll be right back." No!
pleaded Kevin.
Why not?
she asked.
Well, you see, my mother is...
The truth? demanded Miss Rose.
There wasn't really a fire,
Kevin admitted.
but you told us that your sister was hurt,
said Susie.
And you told us that you were rescued by a firefighter,
said Ted.
And you told us that 5 fire trucks came to your house,
replied another boy.
Kevin is a liar!
shouted all the children. Miss Rose looked at Kevin and explained. You started with one lie. Then, because of your first lie, you needed to tell another lie. Those 2 lies led to another lie, and then another lie. The more you lie, the more you need to lie. So, what did you learn today?
I should tell the truth,
said Kevin in a soft voice. That's right. Sometimes a small lie can grow into a big lie. And this big lie means 7 days detention for you, young man. Kevin is staying at school working on his homework alone, while the teacher watches him carefully. Kevin looks really sad and guilty.